It's crazy to think just how fast the crypto gaming industry has grown in 2021. Now, with the play to earn ecosystem has evolving at such a fast pace, you can barely keep track of all of the amazing protocols that are launching in crypto and that are making it a play to earn ecosystem for their users. Everyday people can now earn an income just by playing games on the crypto space. That's pretty fascinating when you think about, earning an income just by playing games. The gaming industry itself is $180 billion last recorded in 2021. So anyone getting into the crypto space now are definitely looking at the gaming industry. It's now called GameFi. And these are going to be the people that are not only looking for good investments to make in the future, but who are also looking to earn some sort of a residual income, some sort of a passive income while playing crypto games. I think this is the reason why the whole gaming space has absolutely exploded in 2021, because anyone could get into the gaming industry and start earning an income. So I'm going to go over the top projects I think that are pioneering the gaming space for cryptocurrency users and why I think they're phenomenal projects and where they can potentially go as far as market cap and where it can potentially lead to an investment point of view. These can have some serious altcoin gains, have some very strong fundamentals, so I'm really excited to get started and showing you some of these top crypto gaming projects that you can try today and earn an income just by playing cryptocurrency games. And remember, this is not investment advice, so do not go out and think that I'm giving you investment advice. This is simply educational purposes only, so please do your own research anytime you invest in a digital asset. So I'm really excited to share all of this with you. Let's go ahead and get into it now. Alright, so the very first game we're going to go over is called Axie Infinity. Now, Axie Infinity was one of the very first crypto games to reach $1 billion market cap. In fact, Axie Infinity started paving the way for all other games started to realize that they too can be successful when creating games. Axie Infinity is a game that basically allows you to join their ecosystem and use the Axie coin to make payment, to transact. Axie bucks are basically the money that people use to engage with the network itself, and they have a marketplace, they have land that you can buy, battles, and you basically have these Axie creatures that are basically the makeup of the entire game. What I find interesting about Axie Infinity is that apart from being one of the first successful crypto games out there, now what I really like about Axie Infinity is that farmers and just everyday people around the world were actually supplementing their income with Axie bucks compared to them not having a job in the marketplace, or for them doing something else that just wasn't bringing them income. People were getting into this game and were actually producing an income to feed their families, and to me that was absolutely amazing because it's showing how revolutionary this entire process is becoming. Axie Infinity proved that it's not just about playing games and earning some Axie bucks, that you can actually earn an income on a stable platform and actually use Axie bucks to finance your own life. Now, that's a revolutionary concept in the gaming industry, and this is one that I think is here to stay, which is why I think Axie Infinity was one of the very first protocols to achieve success in this crypto space. If we look at the market cap of Axie Infinity, it's at $6 billion. That's absolutely insanely beautiful to look at, because if you think about how big the gaming industry is, it's about $180 billion, and it's only going to continue to grow from here, and they've already have a nice little chunk of that. It's only going to continue to grow from here for Axie Infinity, which is why I think this is one of the top play to earn games out there, not only because they've already established themselves as the market leader, but because of the way they're already transforming people's lives and getting people onto the crypto space simply by doing gaming. If we just look at the price charts for Axie Infinity as well, just look how insane that was. It went from 12 cents back in November all the way to $98 October 1st. Just talk about how insane that is. It's a 77,000% gain. So, and that's only in 1 year. So when you just think about how exponential the gaming industry is going to accumulate this type of wealth, these types of users, it's only going to get better from here. And what I really like about gaming as well, especially with Axie Infinity, is that even in bear markets, people are still going to be playing playing games. People are still going to be using the platforms, which means it's going to continually bring in value no matter what type of market we're in, whether bearish or bullish. People are still going to want to play games and still going to be using this platform. So in my opinion, gaming just brings one of those really clean charge on consistent growth, simply because the users will be always engaged with the platform no matter what the market's looking like. Now, the next game that I think has some crazy bullish potential, not only for its users, but also for the holders of the token Mobox, is called Mobox. So Mobox is also another game that's been around for a while. Its market cap is already at $340 million. And besides that, Mobox is its own ecosystem of a bunch of different games that allow users to play and earn simply by participating in the protocol. So you can see at the bottom here, they have a bunch of different games you can choose from. And while you're playing these games, you're actually earning this cryptocurrency called Mobox. And it's super easy to play these games. I mean, this one, Trade Action, if you just click on it, you can really see how easy it is to play one of these games. You're just basically predicting where the price is going to go for Bitcoin, and you can toggle one way or the other. And if you get it right more on the bearish sign, for example, or the bullish sign, then you'll earn more Mobox dollars. And so to get started with Mobox, all you need to do is click on register, log in, get you some Mobox coins. Right now they're $5, and go ahead and start earning cryptocurrency. And what's really cool about Mobox is you also can participate in their NFT marketplace and their governance protocol. So with the token, it has a lot of utility. You can do it for all sorts of different things, and the price action for the particular coin and the price action for the token has proven to be strong. You know, with Mobox, it's really cool because since they have a bunch of different games for you to choose from, it always keeps the platform fresh for its users. So you can play multiple games, you can get into different ecosystems, you can get into different worlds. And as they continue to add more games, that single token Mobox itself is going to continually accrue value, because there's going to be more games being built on Mobox, and people can have a refreshed taste for the platform itself, simply because there's just more options to choose from. With more games, users can basically stay on the platform and never get bored. And to me, that's really a bullish sign for the gaming platform Mobox. And even if we just look at some recent price action, it went from an all-time low of 49 cents 3 months ago, back in June, all the way to $10.70. So I mean, we're just talking exponential gains. So whenever we're talking about games, it's really hard not to mention the exponential factor for those specific tokens. If protocols can get their tokenomics right and think of their users first for the platform, there's no telling how high these tokens can go, which is why I think these have such exponential growth rates, because people just love playing video games, and now they're actually getting paid to do what they already love. So it's a really revolutionary way to think about crypto games when you're thinking about learning how to make passive income or doing all sorts of things with DeFi. Why not get started by playing games? Now, the next game on my radar is MyD5 Pet. MyD5 Pet is on the Binance Smart Chain. It's one of the most successful games on the Binance Smart Chain, and it's really starting to follow in the footsteps of Axie Infinity. To me, MyD5 Pet is one of the closest competitors right now to Axie Infinity, and the tokenomics are just phenomenal for this game. And they're really trying to do a unique approach in allowing their users to create any type of character that they want, any type of DeFi pet that they want, and continually evolve it over time. So the unique factor with MyD5 Pet is they're really trying to make as much customization possible for the user, so that way it's not just a cookie cutter system, you know, and you have to pick a specific DeFi pet and that's all you can do with it. With MyD5 Pet, you can breed your own type of animal, you can evolve it any way you'd like, and you can really customize any type of DeFi pet that you want and really make it your own DeFi pet, right? They want to make it a unique experience for each of its users, and that really is going to keep users on it for the long term, in my opinion. And again, with very similar to Axie Infinity, you can do battles, you can do tradings, they have ranks, they have seasons, and they have so many things that they're going to be releasing very soon that are, in my opinion, going to make this absolutely a tear in the gaming industry. And if we just look at some of the investors that have already backed MyD5 Pet, You can see there's already a lot of investors behind MyD5 Pet. Venture capital is moving like crazy to the gaming industry, and you can see MyD5 Pet has already attracted capital from some of the largest VCs out there right now. They have a huge social media following, so all of these things considering, over the long term, this game has some massive potential to bring some crazy games. This game has some massive potential to bring This game has astronomical potential to bring some massive gains to its users. And the last game on my DeFi game radar is called Rev Racing. Now, Rev Racing is a little bit different than the other games we've gone over. Most of those are around an ecosystem, right? You create your characters, you involve in battles, buy lands and arenas. And with Rev Racing, you're actually racing NFT vehicles. And so you're earning your cryptocurrency, which is Rev, R-E-V-V. And with this coin, you can use it to participate in tournaments, and you can use it to race against other players, and you earn by winning these cups in these tournaments with Rev Racing. Because sure, people love cute little fairy characters, but a lot of people also love racing games. People love fast cars, and why not have an NFT version of that with Rev Racing, so that way you can race your own vehicles, have your own way to earn income. So with Rev Racing, you can participate in tournaments, you can get vehicles in the marketplace, and you can play now, and you can see all of their weekly challenges that they have here for you to earn Rev. So if you're into racing, if you're into all of these really cool things around vehicles, then Rev Racing is one of the best places to get started, because you can choose any sort of vehicle that you want and make it your own type of vehicle to do whatever you want, any type of customization. It really reminds me of Need for Speed, actually, which was a game I absolutely was in love with back in the day. And so it really lets you customize however you want, and really a neat way to earn some Rev bucks. So if you want to earn some cryptocurrency through Rev Racing and do a lot of cool things with your vehicle, and if you want to participate in racing cars for cash, then why not do it with Rev Racing? You don't have to be Fast and the Furious. You can just simply play Rev Racing and still get that Fast and the Furious experience. And you can just see just some of the stats off the board. Guaranteed prize pool is 300,000 revs, and total bonus earned 459,000 revs. So it's showing you how many current cars have participated and how many current races have been completed. So that's already 17,000 races completed. People are in love with this platform, and it's showing you each event has its own unique time frame, so you can participate and race against other vehicles and other users to start earning yourself some Rev cash. So if you're into racing, check out Rev Racing. I think you'll love this game as an NFT. So Rev Racing is basically an arcade simulation car racing blockchain game developed by Omnico Brands. It is the newest play to earn in the Rev Motorsport metaverse of racing games. And what's really awesome about the NFTs that you're racing is that it's completely in 3D car racing games. What I really like about Rev Racing is that their NFTs are sort of a very 3D implementation that reminds you of playing it on the console like PC. So it's not a 2D system where it just looks, plain and flat. They're trying to make it 3D, which in my opinion just adds more beauty to the gaming experience itself when you're using the Rev Racing platform, right? If you can have fun looking at it and playing it while earning cash with it through Rev Cash, then you're really going to have a fantastic experience. And to me, these are going to be some of the things that attract a lot of users to the Rev Racing platform in the future, because you're not only looking at a great game, but you're playing a great game and you're earning some Rev Cash. And who doesn't want to earn cash while playing video games? So check out Rev Racing if you want to earn Rev Cash while you're playing games. The play to earn ecosystem is not going to stop here. It's continually going to be exponential at this point. And in my opinion, getting in on some of these games while their market caps are still fairly low is going to ensure long-term potential for potential gains in the future. So if you want to potentially get in early on some of these games, go ahead and check them out, interact with the platform, get a feel for these games, because once these things really begin to take momentum over the next coming years, who knows where their price is going to be, right? And by the time that it's already mainstream, you would have already collected your bags because you've been playing this game since day one. So look at some of these games. These are my top 4 for right now. I think there's only going to continue to grow from here. So let me know what you guys think of these games right now. And if this is your first time watching one of my YouTube videos, my name is Sebastian. I make daily content videos for you on the cryptocurrency space. So anything from news, events, and all the things you need to know and stay up to date with how fast the cryptocurrency market's moving, I'll keep you informed on a daily daily basis. So if that's something that interests you, feel free to subscribe and hit your alert notifications. That way, as I deliver more content like this, you'll get notified. Well, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next video.